back in September 2022, we went to visit the Purton Ship Graveyard. I've been there many times as a child and took my son there as well. They're also known as the Purton Hulks, and this area has a large number of purposely abandoned boats and ships that were beached on this area of the River Thames with the aim of reinforcing the riverbank. According to an article written by Paul Bonnet for the Cotswold Canals Heritage Site back in, I think it was 2016, the Hulk's shipyard is the largest ship's graveyard in mainland Britain. The graveyard came about because of a riverbank collapse in 1909, which led to concerns about the strong currents of the river and its erosive power, putting at risk the Gloucester and Sharpness Canal. So quick resolution was really needed. Between 1909 and 1970s, at regular intervals, barges, trows and schooners were taken out on the tide, towed by a tug towards the shore and then charged up the bank. Holes were then made in the hull to allow the boat to sink and for the tides to deposit the silt inside. Most vessels were beached here in the 1950s and 60s, and as a result the ground level has built up, meaning you can now see a few barges lying on top of early ones. It really is an amazing site and a lovely place to walk. When I was a child, I loved going there. It's very adventurous, and you can even climb on top of them. I wouldn't recommend some of them; they're not safe. But it's a really amazing place to go and visit, and a really beautiful walk. So I highly recommend going. Purton lies on the southern bank of the River Severn, about half a mile north of the Sharpness port, and to get to the site from the A38 you take the turning, which is signposted for Breadstone, Halmore and Purton, and then park opposite the church. From there you'll have a 10 to 15 minute walk to get to the ship's graveyard. If you've got any questions at all about it, please let me know, but it really is a lovely place to go. It's free, you just got to pay for your petrol to get there, although these days petrol can be quite expensive, so who knows how much that would cost, but actually to get in there is free. So anyway, I'm waffling now. If you've got any questions, please let me know.